early on, there was an intentional, very comprehensive suppression of early treatment in order to promote fear, suffering, isolation, hospitalization, and death. And it seemed to be completely organized and intentional in order to create acceptance for and then promote mass vaccination.
We're missing a whole dimension of what's going on here. I feel like I'm being played. I'm being told that we're drastically short of ICU beds. And yet when I call hospital administrators, it isn't the way we're being told it is. It feels like a lie.
Truth often evades being recognized due to its utter incredibility. So just because you cannot fathom your government having ill meanings towards you doesn't mean it is not true.
The problem is that a number of people will say, oh, you are an alarmist because you are talking about Mussolini and Hitler and the concentration camps, or other people will say the gulags. This is something that we've left behind in the past. It's not today. You are just sort of, living in the past. Well, Umberto Eco's view, which I think is what is happening now, is there comes a moment in your generation's lifetime, some people maybe have been lucky enough to avoid it, in which it's your turn to fight it. Because it is happening again.
We do not accept our adversaries' rules, because they are made precisely to prevent us from reacting and organizing an effective and incisive opposition.
Never-ending fear for month after month is a bad thing. Fear that is kindled and stoked by propaganda and for years on end is no good to anyone. We cannot, any of us, live in fear.
Dear government, bring it on. Let's see what you've got. I am not afraid of you. You will not be able to shut me up. You will not be able to force me into compliance.
Continue to speak out. That's the most important thing we can do.